This video demonstrates how to use self-service to register for Fall 2018 courses. You'll find a link to self-service within the Connect to You portal. Log in with your Western New England user ID and password. Click Student Planning. Next, click Go to Plan and Schedule, or select Plan and Schedule from the Academic menu on the left. Make sure the Schedule tab is selected and that you're working with the Fall 2018 semester. The student has already mapped out her course schedule and has met with her advisor, who marked her as advisement complete. Also, there are no holds on her account that would prevent her from registering. The only thing preventing her from registering now is that it's too early. Registration opens for smaller groups of students in 30-minute intervals during normal daytime hours, and each student is assigned a start time that appears in this message. You do not have to be online the moment your registration opens. You can register for and drop courses from your start time until the first day of classes. If you do log in early because you want to register as soon as possible, wait until after the start time, then click Refresh to update the page. The registration start time message goes away, and the register buttons on the page become live clickable links. Now she can simply click Register Now to register for all the sections on her plan at once. The results are shown in the calendar and in messages in the upper right of the page. Course sections in green are successful registrations. Unsuccessful registrations are outlined in red. Notice that even though the student successfully registered for PSY 207, she's warned that she has not yet taken the requisite Math 100. Self-service is being used for the first time for Fall 2018 registration, and records of completed coursework are not yet in the system. This made it necessary to temporarily make all requisites recommended but not required, even when they are actually required. Always check the official Western New England course catalog, which you'll find on the wne.edu website, to find the true requisites for all your Fall 2018 courses. If you are certain you meet the requirements, you can ignore warnings about unfulfilled requisites. It's important to understand that self-service will allow you to register for any Fall 2018 course, but during the summer you will be removed from courses you are not eligible to take. The course section outlined in red is full, and this student was not successfully registered for the course. Some courses have a waitlist option, which we'll get to in a moment. But first, whether or not a waitlist is offered, if a section is filled, you can select another section if one is available. Let's try that for POSC 102. Find the course section in the column on the left and click View Other Sections. Find a section that doesn't conflict with existing courses and add it to your schedule. Notice the list shows the number of seats available. Section 1 still has plenty of room and it fits into our schedule, so let's add it. We can now remove the filled Section 7 from the schedule and click Register Now again. We're now successfully registered for Section 1 of POSC 102. The student is done with registration. She is registered for 5 courses, totaling 15 credits, which are displayed in green on the calendar. The list of planned courses on the left also clearly shows the course sections she is registered for. It's not necessary, but it's a good idea to remove unused courses or sections from this planned courses list. You can drop a course by clicking the Drop button on its entry in the Planned Courses column. Check the section or sections you want to drop, then click Update. Dropped courses remain on your schedule as a planned section. Click the X in the corner to remove the section. When a course is filled, you may have an option to waitlist a course. Many 100 and 200 level course sections will offer waitlists. Let's return to the scenario where this student was unable to register for Section 7 of POSC 102 because it was filled. After clicking Register Now, the section was outlined in red. and the notification in the upper right told us that a waitlist was available. Find the course in the Planned Courses column on the left. Notice the entry shows the number of people already on the waitlist. To add yourself to the list, click Waitlist, and the entry now says you're waitlisted. You'll get an email with instructions for registering for this section if a seat opens for you. The offer to accept a seat lasts only for 1 or 2 days, so it's important for you to check your Western New England email daily so you don't miss the email. Because you can't count on getting into a waitlisted course, you should register for an alternative course as a backup now. For example, you can register for another open section of the same course, or for another course that still meets your degree requirements. If you're given the opportunity, you can then add the waitlisted course and drop your backup course section. You can click Drop Waitlist to remove yourself from a waitlist if you are no longer interested in the course section. Notice the course section remains on your schedule. Click the X in the corner to remove it from the schedule. Okay, those are the basics of course registration. Here's a few important points about the process. Make sure you have satisfied the requisites for your courses. For this registration period only, self-service will allow you to enroll in any course, and requisites are always listed in the self-service catalog as recommended but not required, even when they are actually required. During the summer, students will be removed from courses they are not eligible to take. Placing a course on your schedule is not the same as registering for the course. As you just saw, you must use the Register Now button to register for courses on your schedule. Only courses in green on your schedule are successful registrations. Also, look for the green check mark in the words Registered but Not Started in the Planned Courses column. Check that the number of enrolled credits is correct, and click Print for a printable list of your registered courses. If you waitlist a course, you must check your Western New England email at least daily for an offer to accept an open seat. The offer is valid for as little as 24 hours. It's best to have a backup course ready to go if you don't get into a waitlisted course. And finally, while you know you cannot register without your advisor's approval, you should also consult your advisor if you're unable to register for agreed-upon courses because all sections are filled.